Good evening, this is Jacob with Sutherland Chevrolet in Nicholasville, Kentucky. And this evening I am showing you this 2018 Cruze. So I'm going to kind of walk around the outside here, but it is in fantastic condition. It has not been through detail yet, so it still needs to be cleaned up a little. There are a couple little scrapes and scratches there on the back bumper. Maybe hard to see. I'll need to take some pictures for you in the morning. And there's a little spot right over the Cruze logo there, so and that may be able to be buffed out, but see, just from rubbing it there, it went away a little bit, so looks like it's just a mark from something. But I want to show you the outside here. You do have remote start. It has to be locked twice. You hold this button, it'll start it up. Oh, you decide, oh, it's terrible outside, I don't want to go anywhere. Well, you hold that button again and it'll turn off. You do have this button underneath it. You tap that twice, it'll open up the back hatch. And then there's your trunk space. There's plenty of it. And then you've got your floor mats back there. It's where they're hidden right now. So I'm going to open it up here. I'm going to show you. So right now that was me locking it, and I have the dongle just in my pocket, right? Well, I don't need to have the key out to unlock the door. It can sense that I have the dongle on me. I hit the button here, just like that, and I can hit it again. That'll unlock all the doors, and now they're locked back. So first time it'll lock just the driver door. Second time it'll unlock all the doors, and then I lock it back by tapping it again. So for this case, I'm going to unlock it, and I never had to touch the dongle. I could leave it in my pocket. You can leave it in your pocket or a purse or whatever. So it's pretty nifty, pretty cool. So I'll hop in here and kind of show you everything going from left to right. So there's your lock unlock, your mirror adjustments here. So you would generally want to leave it in that neutral middle position and then switch it to left, and then you can adjust the left mirror here. You can probably see that. And then you've got, which is going to be kind of hard to see, I'm sorry, it's later in the evening. Let me see if I can get, there we go, okay. So these, of course, are your window adjustments, and then that's your window lock if you will mess it from the window. And then this button here also opens that back hatch. There's a little pocket here, which you can't really see all that well. I'm going to try and change that, so that's a little bit better. And then I'm going to continue to go right. So you've got your adjustments for the inside lighting and outside lighting there, some vents, and then the cluster here. Now it is push to start, so you can continue to leave the key in your pocket if you've got it there. Yeah, of course, you still have to put your foot down on the brake. You hold that button, it'll start the vehicle up. So now there's a lot of stuff going on. This is your cluster up here. I've got my turn signal on still. And of course, fuel gauge, speedometer, all that stuff. And then there's your odometer reading 22,346, so 22,346 miles. This little screen up here will show you different information. So it'll show you remaining oil life, tire pressure, battery voltage. You can set a speed warning. Let's say you don't want to go over 70. You can set it at 70, and then when you go over 70, the car will basically tell you to stop. It'll warn you, hey, you're going over 70. So it can show you the speed limit. This is where most people will have it set when they're just driving around, their day. Show you trip information, very useful if you have to drive for your job, and they compensate you for gas, which if you're driving for your job, they should in some form or fashion. Estimated fuel range, instantaneous fuel economy. I'm not moving, so it's going to be 0. Average vehicle speed, timers, and you can race yourself. But there's fuel economy information, economy trend, how many miles per gallon you've been getting based off a time frame, and then so a lot of information here. You've got heated steering wheel, which is this button here. Should probably turn that on because it's pretty cold out right now. There's your cruise control options, and then this is for voice or answering a call, and this is for hanging up. And then these buttons here are what I was using to navigate the little screen in the center there. As we continue to go right, we have that push to start button for the engine start stop there. And then you've got your screen here. So you've got your audio as far as AM, FM, XM. So all those sources are here. You can plug stuff in via USB, and then connect through Bluetooth. And then you also have auxiliary. So a lot of ways to stay connected and listen to music or audiobooks. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In order to use those, your phone does have to be physically connected, but you can use the navigation off your phone, which is very nice. So that's an option as well. But I kind of wanted to go over that. And then here you've got your controls for heating and air conditioning. Obviously you've got the heat on right now, it's very cold out. And then I'm going to turn on the internal lights, which are up here, of course, and so that we can, there we go, that's much better, see everything else that's going on here where it's at night. So you've got some different ways to stay connected there. So you've got a USB and auxiliary, and then on the right side you've got that 12-volt outlet. Then you've got your shifter and 2 cup holders. There's your traction control. It will be on by default, and then I suggest you leave it on. If for some reason you get the vehicle stuck and you cannot get it out, that is the only time I would really turn that off. It may help you get out. Got a little area here to keep pens, pencils, little notebooks, things like that. And then you've got your actual glove compartment here as well. So pretty cool, and it also doubles as an armrest. So I'm going to continue to go right. And then there's your glove compartment with the manual, and then the passenger side controls. So I wanted to show you all that as well. And I'm going to get out here because I missed something very vital that's very important that I want to show you. So down here you do have, and dang, you cannot see that at all, can you? I was really hoping this would go differently. You have your power 8-way adjusters. If I move it forward, I might be able to get it to where you can kind of see it, but you've got, maybe I can get it to refocus with different lighting. Not really. Okay, I apologize. So you can go upward. You can see the seat raising there. Downward with the seat, forward, backward. And you also have back adjustments there. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to hop in over to the other side. And then you have a manual seat adjustments here, so you can still pump the seat up and down, move it forward, backward, and then recline the back, but they're manual.